My dear friends, good evening. I welcome you to a talk on the advantages of foreign trade. Foreign trade refers to the trade between different nations across the world, wherein it involves in the buying or selling of goods and services, and thus exchanging those goods and services to those who are in need of them. Here, the trade occurs between two different nations located in a different location across the globe. Hence, it is called global trade or international trade of exports and imports. This foreign trade promotes bilateral trade and assists in promoting friendly, cultural, and trade relations. Now, let us have a look at the advantages of this foreign trade. This foreign trade is involving the trade between various countries where the services of the middlemen in the delivery of goods and services at various levels is required and felt all the more essential as the importer and the exporter both reside in different locations across the world. So, the services of middlemen like clearing agents, shipping agencies, insurance companies, customs houses, customs authorities, etc., will be there and they will play the vital role. This in turn will provide business, employment, and service tax and other revenue items beneficial to the governments of the concerned province. Let us look at the advantages. First one is optimal utilization of natural resources. Second one, the availability of variety of number of goods suitable to the tastes and preferences of the customers. Third one being deriving of economies in the large scale production. Fourth one is the demand for product specialization. Fifth one, for maintaining price stabilization, foreign trade is useful. Sixth one is to improve the standard of living. This is highly important. Seventh one is foreign trades promote healthy competition among the bidders and helps the consumers. The eighth one is it is discouraging the monopoly and helps the consumer public. Ninth one is that it provides all the possible ways and means to acquire the equipment with the latest technology. Next one is that it will benefit the consumers with less cost and good quality of goods and services. The next one is the clear establishment of communication and also linkage with surface transport, air transport, and sea transport, en route the shipment from exporter to importer. Next one is it is very much helpful in times of crisis or facing unforeseen disasters or calamities of the nature. Next comes it promotes the cooperation among the various countries and develops a sense of understanding. Moreover, it provides better employment opportunities in the overseas, and the talent will be attracted with lucrative salaries and service conditions. It is a source of income which will help in improving the national income. Now, we will see the first aspect is the utilization levels of natural resources. Here, it will always aim to make use of the optimal utilization of the natural resources, as it is the core of the management. It is a generally accepted philosophy to make use of the available natural resources to the maximum level with a view to minimize the wastages of other resources. This will help in raising the levels of profitability and earn foreign exchange to the nation. Next, the availability of goods to the customers. The customer is a king in the market, and it is the duty of the suppliers or sellers to make the goods available, keeping in view the class of requirements such as the best, average, or below average. Being the price ranges, the multinational companies will come forward and take part in global bidding, which will indirectly benefit the customer community. Now here, the customer will have a wide choice to select a wide range of goods with different brands and makes, which is suitable to his taste and preferences. Third important aspect is the advantage of foreign trade is that it will enjoy the economies of large scale operations. You see, the foreign trade offers a wide range of products, keeping in view the lifestyle, climatic conditions, and traditions and customs of the people residing in different geographical locations of the countries with variable living standards, and the prices will also differ accordingly. Because of this, economies of large scale operations in both production and distribution, the burden of overhead costs will be minimized. Moreover, foreign trade promotes demand specialization. As we have seen, the lifestyle is advancing in a faster rate, and the people are very much accustomed to the changes in the living conditions. Always they prefer the goods with their taste, colors, price, range, etc. Now, the purchasing power of the consumers will increase their quest for the specialized goods, which will in turn enhances the demand for goods with special features which are not available locally, will be available through foreign trade. Again, coming to life standards, the society is marching forward in search of excellence and betterment with advanced health and living conditions, which will improve the social status of a developed nation, because it will improve the living standards of the people, because an improved lifestyle is an indicator of high class society, which will develop esteem and serve as a benchmark or affiliation. Next aspect is promoting of healthy competition. Foreign trade, when compared with the domestic market, the competition is very high and range is also very much wider. This will promote a healthy competition among the different producers or manufacturing agencies for the fair prices, which will be a healthy sign of perfect competition, wherein large number of buyers and sellers will participate and no other influence will work on them. Only principle is the best quality, reasonable rates will make the goods exist in the society with all the benefits to the community. Next aspect is that foreign trade will aim to control monopoly. Already we have agreements in World Trade Organization and other international forum wherein the fair play and fair pricing is healthy practice. Many of the multinational companies and other stakeholders will take part in this, and the quality with durable and cheaper rates will be encouraged. This in turn will adversely work on the monopoly and serve as a controller of monopoly. Otherwise, when the buyer community gives up all such goods or products and other services, the goods are said to be rejected. Now we can recall the practice of giving up the foreign goods in protest against the British rule in our struggle for freedom, and it adversely affected their market conditions. Always the better and excellence will survive in the market. Foreign trade will always look for research and development and promotes technological advancement. You see, it encourages the latest trends in the technology and hence helps in the purchase of class of machinery with advanced technology with updation which will be offered to the consumers. It helps in multiple benefits, cost wise, economical, and service wise, longer duration with the conditions of service after sales and other warranties. Moreover, the foreign trade develops the communication and also transportation facilities because it is establishing the link between the various countries with the access of faster communication with the internet and other search engines and web-based sites, because this will serve as a tool for the faster communication and helps in lot of time and saving money in the business operations. Moreover, the foreign trade promotes the transport and contract with the merchant vessel carriers or air cargo and other service providers with faster delivery, which will ease the trade relations and will sow the seed for longer associations, especially in times of distress, natural calamities, and other disasters. The foreign trade plays a vital role. It helps in facing them in times of war between some power blocks, which will adversely cause a bearing on the supplies. So also natural calamities like cyclones, eruption of volcanoes, and atomic explosions and other disasters will definitely affect the economy. Here, the efficient use of available resources in a balanced manner will enable the countries to face them and deal with in a bold way. The next important aspect is the foreign trade is sowing the seeds of cooperation for the development of international understanding and mutual cooperation among the other nations. Now we can recollect the services rendered by various regional development organizations like G15 nations, SAARC nations, G7 nations, Asian Association of Southeast Asian nations, then European Economic Community, EEC, and the like. All these are working for the development of their members in the cluster and will also provide cooperation between one another. Next comes the foreign trade helps the consumers. We can see that by and large, this foreign trade will be helping the customers with large scale benefits to the community. It prevents artificial scarcity or by way of speculation, hoarding of goods and supplies, which will affect the normal flow in the supply channel. It will also keep the constant vigilant is monitoring the price levels. So it will be helpful in the stabilization of prices. Last but not least, the choice for the products will give the opportunity to producers to increase and widen their research and development with a view to provide qualitative goods to the customers because they are the real consumers deciding the fate of the markets. The next aspect is the provision of employment opportunities. Now here, manpower consultancies in the world will look after the young and talented youth with good exposure, rich experience, and capacity to handle many operations. The multinational companies offer lucrative salaries, and only the best in the market will have global demand and overseas placement. Finally, with the help of foreign trade, it promotes foreign exchange with export trade so that foreign currency inflows will take place. Otherwise, this will also improve the balance of trade. So also, this will earn the revenue to the government by way of customs duty, import duties, anti-dumping duties, and other licenses and other fees, which helps the government exchequer. Finally, foreign trade helps to improve the national income levels with the earnings made from the foreign currency inflows. This will improve the per capita income and also gross national product levels. So it will also raise our levels and also status in the United Nations Development Population Index in the international economy with better income and standing. With these few words, we'll conclude the talk on these advantages of foreign trade. Thank you, one and all.